So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle. Foot in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Bernardo Silva. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 7 el dorsal 13. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And here's Fratesi. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano. It's a mighty effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
What a throw in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Hernandez in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes... There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gonzalez. That has been slung wide. That'll be a throw-in. McAllister. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Throw it. That is good strength. 30 minutes gone. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Now Saliba. And it's Fratesi. And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lovely, now real chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe is firing after that one. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
McAllister and Neymar. And here's Mbappe. That's a good... And the finish! So, third corner of the game.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe, closing in on goal. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Here we go again then. Saliba. McAllister. And it's Marquinhos. Bernardo Silva. Now Fratesi. No, that's been intercepted. Gonzalez. Fratesi. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dimitrovic gets it clear. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's Neymar. This looks promising. Cristiano Ronaldo.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Front-footed pressing going on here.
21.950 espectadores.
Saliba. Marquinhos. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That could spell trouble. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he shoots! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 27.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Might want to be careful there.
Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 22.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Into the last quarter of an hour. McAllister, nicely spread. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gonzalez. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Gonzalez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gonzalez. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fratesi. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Hernandez. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
2 minutos de descuento.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Now here's the rises! It's hit the crossbar. And that will be it. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que cuando termine el partido podrán ver en el marcador al jugador que haya sido elegido como mejor del partido.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
La alineación de hoy será...
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. So off we go then. Saliba, Fratesi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rondon. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs in across. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. That's Rudiger. He's in a great... Takes a shot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Marcó en el minuto 10 el dorsal 5.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Played back into the centre. Lopez. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Dendoncker. Oh, they could be caught out. And the finish! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
El dorsal 5.
So that's 2 now without reply.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. David Costas. Dendoncker. Over to the left. Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And back to the keeper they go. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Costas. And it's Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Cazorla. Dendoncker. Out to the left it goes. Lopez. That's Dendoncker. Distributed tidily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Can he finish? Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Rudiger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. And it's Fratesi. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He came in hard, very hard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here! And he's intervened well there. And now they can clear their lines. It's not an especially good pass, that. McAllister does well to get it back. It's played through for him. And that was very necessary. Fratesi. Oh, that's superb. Cazorla. Lopez.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Now there's a... Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. McAllister.
Neymar. Bernardo Silva
Receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Goes looking wide. The ball has bounced loose now.
Bernardo Silva.
Gets a foot in here
Bernardo Silva.
with the clearance.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Cazorla.
It's Cazorla! Oh, it rattles the bar. Swings in a... He gets big. Gets good distance on it. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Bernardo Silva. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off.
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they
En
were.
el minuto 61, el dorsal 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lopez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's McAllister. Neymar. And it's Fratesi. Passing is crisp and sharp. To Marquinhos. Fratesi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! Dendoncker. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cazorla. Hernandez makes the interception. And it's Fratesi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. What a throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
El dorsal 4.
It's going to be another throw. Gets a good foot in there. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saliba, and it's McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Now Fratesi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
David Costas. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And that's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos
In with the
por
challenge.
el dorsal
Can he
14,
stop it going out?
El dorsal 15.
And it's
Cambio
Neymar.
de jugadores.
That's a good ball out wide. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course. And this is... And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4. It'll be a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Bernardo Silva taking his leave here, having got himself on the
Se va a
score sheet.
producir un cambio de
Look, you can only
jugadores.
give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
El dorsal 8.
Mane. Now it's Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Some resolute defending there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mane. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very... Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
we're underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. This familiar tale ready to be retold. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Fratesi gets into some space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And a chance! We've got a goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
El dorsal 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Saliba. Hernandez. More and more pressure on the ball here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Martin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Saliba cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's McAllister. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Marquinhos. Diego Rico is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Neymar. Fratesi. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and place it forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Almost half an hour in now. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's made its way to him. And this is Bernardo Silva. Marquinhos. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Brilliantly cut out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hernandez. And it's Neymar. That's Rudiger. Mbappe! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Fratesi. Shot could be on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cross into the box. Mbappe. And it's McAllister. Oh, super ball. A lot of space ahead of him. The ball goes in. Flashes it across. Skill. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6. El
And the
dorsal
action
23.
is back on the way.
Serán sustituidos por
Well, if you're ahead,
el
it's a good
dorsal
time to
20.
start moving the
El
ball
dorsal
quicker, Peter.
20.
Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nicely spread. Played back into the centre. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral threads one in. And the flag has stayed down. And that has been clubbed away. Throw in. Back they go.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's cut it out. McAllister. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Hernandez. Looking for the run. And it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passing is crisp and sharp, and here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Getafe needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly.
Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Madrid finding their passes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's worked it through. Driving forward. Borja Mayoral! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Now it's Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Musa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Juanmi. Diego Rico could try cutting inside here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's on it, can he get away? Looking to play him in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Platini. Jorginho. And it's Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can he spark a counter here? Shifted it to the flank. Very much into the last knockings. Diego Rico.
Habrá 2
Platini.
minutos de descuento.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Musa. Spread it left. Diego Rico. And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.